Breathwork is the fastest way to influence your physiological being through means by actively choosing to breathe in a certain pattern, which gives you access to your autonomic nervous system, which otherwise cannot be accessed without breathing, without breathwork. I'll be referring to my notes here so that I get a specific and accurate description of the things I will give you. I'm not a robot and I can't just memorize the whole script, so I'll be moving back and forth like this with my eyes. I hope you enjoy the video, and I will provide you with practical, actionable steps for you to implement into your life with this video, okay? So there are two types of breathing that I would like to cover in this video that will summarize all the other breathworks you'll see out there, okay? Number one is Wim Hof breathing, discovered by the Dutch Iceman. I'm sure you've seen him, the man that climbed Mount Everest with his shorts and stuff like that. That's Wim Hof. Okay, then there's another type of breathing called the physiological sigh, which was discovered in the 1930s. I'll go deep into it later on. Now, I'll get into some basic science you need to understand, but I need to give you a disclaimer. I'm not some medical expert with 5 degrees in science. I just do this because I have deep interest in the human body and how it relates to daily life, and I'd like to provide this toolkit for you to use in your daily life, because I think everyone should have this. Even though we have the means by accessing this, we don't use it. So I'm here to make you use it, and I'm here to give you actionable steps. Okay? Sorted. Now, let's begin with this. Okay. With breathwork, you can influence your autonomic nervous system. What is your autonomic nervous system, you may ask? Your autonomic nervous system is all to do with body functions that happen in the background, which you don't control, but happens automatically. For example, your heartbeat, your digestive system. If you had control of your heartbeat, then you would forget to beat your heart, and eventually you would just die. Think of it. You don't go through your day-to-day activities with the intent of, okay, yes, I should beat my heart now. Okay, I should slow it down. It happens automatically in the background. But with breathwork, you can influence this, and I'll tell you how a bit later on. To understand how Wim Hof breathing works, you must understand the basic roles of adrenaline, which is also called epinephrine, and cortisol, in the roles of stimulating the sympathetic arm of the nervous system, otherwise called the fight-or-flight nervous system. I will call it the fight-or-flight nervous system from here going onwards, because I don't want to complicate things for simplicity's sake. Okay? Adrenaline is released from a pair of adrenal glands just sitting above our kidneys, and they release adrenaline into the bloodstream, also known as epinephrine, when signaled by the brain to them to release. Okay, this results in you feeling engaged, alert, and focused. Adrenaline makes you feel agitated. Imagine you're in your class and you're happily laughing with your friends. Ha ha ha! You're laughing with your friends, and suddenly, bang! Your teacher comes in and she's got your exam results, and you're like, flip. I might have failed that test. That's adrenaline kicking in, making you feel agitated, anxious, alert, focused. And this happens in half a second, literally 500 milliseconds. Happens very quick. And this was essential in our primal days because it made us be able to either fight the saber-toothed tiger or run away as fast as possible from it, hence the name fight or flight. Now, cortisol is mainly released from the adrenal glands as well as other parts from the body, and it acts as an anti-inflammatory system or an inflammatory system. Too much cortisol release over a long period of time is related to chronic fatigue and chronic inflammation. It's not all bad, but too much of it over long periods of time is bad. Just the right amount of it, specifically in short periods of time, good dose, that is potent. That will make you feel energized and alert. Now, these are called stress hormones, okay? And stress activates our immune system. So anytime we liberate the release of adrenaline or cortisol into the bloodstream, we protect ourselves from bacteria, viruses, and so on and so forth. because the stress response recruits immune organs to release T killer cells, which help in defending your body against pathogens. I hope you follow me here. I'll bring it back to breathwork very soon. This was necessary back in our primal days, because if me and you were to go from here to the next country, or to go from here to a long distance place far from here, then we had to not be sick. We couldn't afford to be sick. Therefore, our stress was high, and thus making us immune to diseases. Now, with Wim Hof breathing, this liberates the release of adrenaline from the adrenals and into the bloodstream, which provides an immune response in the body. So we'll do it together, okay? I'll guide you in. So this means inhale, this means exhale. So you inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Okay, I'll guide you. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, let's go. Keep going. Okay, fully in. Hold for a bit and then out. Now hold, don't breathe. Hold for as long as possible. Okay, now I have to breathe, so because I have to talk, but just go on. And hold for as long as possible and see how long you can go. And after you're done, fully in, and then let go. Okay? So this is how you do it. You do 20 power breaths, which is that inhale and exhale. And then you hold, and I don't know if you felt this, but you feel very still, very calm, very regulated, but also alert and focused. Right now, I just had a jolt of energy from that breath work, okay? So, not only does Wim Hof breathing act as an immune booster, but it makes you feel alert and focused, and you feel a high sensation, like just what you felt right there. You can do the research about hypoventilation and hyperventilation. You'll do that on your own. I'm not here to teach you about that. But I want to let you know this specific insight that I got. Some spiritual teachers speculate that this type of breathing acts as a way to heal trauma. So this deep breathing and then holds just acts as a way to heal trauma. That's what people say, the spiritual people. And also, it releases a powerful psychedelic called DMT, dimethyltryptamine, which exists in all organisms. And this release makes you feel high, a good high, makes you feel nice, makes you feel ecstatic, jubilant. You can do further research on this. I'm not qualified to do that right now. So such deep breathwork increases the threshold at which you can tolerate stress. Like I said, this increases your stress levels in such a way that your mind and body detach. So your body may be in stress, but your mind is still. Now this is powerful. This is very, very powerful. And this gives you this enlightenment feeling. Enlightenment in the sense that all your thoughts pause and you feel that stillness in you. Many monks meditate centuries for this and they don't even experience enlightenment. You just experience this in 2 minutes. See how powerful this breathwork is. Wim Hof specifically. Now I give you a disclaimer. Don't go too deep. Start doing small, then going progressively overloading it, increasing the difficulty and intensity as you go on and on and on. Because if you just go straight deep into it, you might pass out. Don't do it whilst driving, don't do it whilst in the pool. Do it safe, in a safe area where in the case you pass out, you don't hit your head and cause trauma there. Okay? Now, we spoke about using Wim Hof breathing to make you feel alert and focused. Now, what about the opposite? What about the parasympathetic arm of the nervous system, the rest and digest system? This is the opposite to Tumo breathing, which we just did. And this is called the physiological sigh. It's like this. Okay, you double inhale, so. This type of breathing is double inhale through the nose and a long extended exhale through the mouth. Slow extended exhale. This engages the opposite arm of the sympathetic, which is so we have the sympathetic nervous system. Now we also have the parasympathetic nervous system. The parasympathetic nervous system is all to do with rest and digest. So you can imagine this, okay? Imagine a seesaw. We have the sympathetic nervous system and the parasympathetic nervous system. So with Wim Hof, say this is sympathetic and then parasympathetic. With Wim Hof, you tilt towards the sympathetic nervous system. With the physiological side, you tilt towards the parasympathetic nervous system. All to do with a slower heartbeat, feeling more calm, resting, parasympathetic. Sympathetic is alert, focused, jolted. Now, we humans automatically do this physiological side when we're in claustrophobic situations, claustrophobic environments, or when we're in deep sleep and carbon dioxide builds up and our body goes into this the deep inhale and the two deep inhales and then the exhale to offload carbon dioxide levels. So we automatically do this. But in your day-to-day life, you can do this on your own, in real time, to bring down your stress levels, to feel more calm and grounded. Okay, I have just equipped you with two potent tools. One, to increase your focus, stress levels in a good way, to make you feel more jolted, more energized. And another, to bring that down, make you feel more calm and grounded. Imagine this, you've been gifted with these potent chemicals in your body, your endocrine system. And by means of breath work, you can influence that endocrine system, which otherwise could not be tapped into without breath work. That's how powerful breath work is. Use these tools to cultivate a deeper connection with your mind and body and to become more grounded in situations where you feel like you're about to get stressed, or in situations where you feel you need that energy, that jolt, the quick hit of energy. Okay? That is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed today's video. My name is Ahmad Daniel Okezen. I'm into self-improvement. I'm also into spirituality. My aim is to help younger me, boy or girl, the younger version of me, to conquer their day. And I'll be providing tips and tricks to do that, whilst being myself, being me, authentically me, with all my flaws and all my errors. I'll bring this to you every day. And I thank you for your unwavering attention. Goodbye. Peace. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because it helps me help more people like you and get this message across the globe. Thank you for watching this video. Until another time. Peace.